What's up? We're out here at the world famous Funny Stop Comedy Club for another episode of Roast Battle Cleveland. I am Cleveland's champ, the Chilito champion, Dave Herron. It's like the bird with an extra R. Last month I took the belt off of Pope. I downed Elliot's teammate. Now Elliot's coming back to try to get the belt. He better ate his Wheaties this morning because I'm coming in hot with a hot fire. And he's got probably a nest of curly black pubes as big as my pelvic meat. So it's going to be a good battle.
Oh, roast battle. June 28th, Dave Herron. He's going down. He's 600 pounds. You're going to hear it. All right? I'm coming for the championship belt. See you there.
All right. Yeah, you guys are going to have to clap again because we're also going to introduce him again for the video. I'll try not to make it too redundant. All right. Before we talk to the judges, let's explain how this works. There's going to be one comic versus one comic. They're going to go back and forth with insults, back and forth. 5 jokes. Then when it's over, we're going to go to the judges panel. They're going to weigh in. They're going to pick a winner of the battle. What you guys need to do is when the battles start, we all got to do this. Ready? Battle! The only other thing is if it's a tie, you guys got to go when we're ready for the sudden death round. Sudden death! Sudden death! Sudden death! Sudden death! Excellent. So, now for the purposes of our video production, pretend you have not been introduced to these judges. I'm going to say their names one more time. Give them a huge round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, your judges tonight are producer of the Rubber City Comedy Fest, Kyle Haunhorst. Roast Battle Cleveland's 2025 All-Star, Pope! River City Comedy Festival headliner from Philly, Rob Stant! And a proud owner of a 2008 Hyundai Tucson, Mike Niedosik! All right, before we get started, you guys want to say anything? Kyle, I know you got something to say.
No, I don't. Is the mic working?
Yeah, it's on.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's it. All right, the mic is on, folks.
Wait. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. I think I have the better mic.
Y'all can hear me for real? Yeah. Sick. All right.
You want to say anything, Mike?
Bring out the fucking pigs, Chris.
All right, first up, we got a Philly blood feud, Pennsylvania street fight from Lehigh Valley. Make some noise for Joe Ferraro.
What's up, fuckers?
And from Pittsburgh, make some noise for Chris Scriva.
We got enough stage.
All right, let's.
Yeah, fuck you.
We got Dagos from opposite side of our states, dude. This fucking
great.
rules.
All right, we're going to keep the table talk to a minimum, but not your laughter. All right, so Chris, you're a regular on the show. You want to go first or second?
I'll go first, yeah.
All right, Joe's going to go first. Chris is going to go second. This is where you guys come in. Let's do it.
Battle, 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 battle. All right, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Chris, guys. Yes. All right. Yeah. Dude, Chris used to be a power lifter, which is also now what he calls getting out of bed in the morning. Yeah. You guys may not know this, Chris actually had a 560-pound deadlift, and now he has a 560-pound death wish.
Talking about sports, Joe is an Italian-American martial artist with anger management issues. Yeah? He currently reigns undefeated in the welterweight public fistfights against his girlfriend.
Yes. Chris has more tits than a WNBA team, so it's fine.
You want to rub your face in them?
I want my face back. I can't rub my face. Chris grew up in a predominantly black neighborhood. One of his favorite games to play as a kid was wearing blackface and chasing all the kids around yelling, "Hey, hey, hey!"
It's me, Fat Alfonso. So I am fat, Joe addressed that, we're also friends. Sometimes I can't find Joe when we're hanging out. Ends up I sat on him and he's buried deep in my ass crack. What a fucking F-slur this guy is, fellas.
Wow, give it up. We are actually very good friends. Chris is one of my best friends, and if he keeps it up, he's going to be my Ralphie May.
And you're my Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh, don't you dare! Listen, ladies and gentlemen, don't make him come out! All right. Chris actually has sleep apnea, which means he dies in his sleep, but the devil keeps sending him back to lose weight for an eternity as punishment.
That's true. Who needs Ozempic when I have Satan? When asked, this is crazy by the way, when asked what his biggest regret was, Joe replied with, quote unquote, shitting in a sock and smacking a girl with it. My biggest regret is now having a vivid image imagined in my head of Joe shitting in a sock and smacking a girl with it.
It's a very complicated situation, actually. Yeah, give it up for Chris. Chris can sure clean a plate, but he can't clean himself. It's fucking... No, actually, guys, me and Chris have done a lot of traveling together. The worst part about traveling with Chris is actually having to weigh him in at each truck stop. You guys are really mean, by the way. These are fucking...
All right. So like we said before, Joe is Italian, he can box, and frequently beats up black people somewhere near Philadelphia. He's like if your mom says, we have Rocky Balboa at home.
That was a good one. I don't care how good that was. You're not winning this battle, not by the hairs of your triple chin's chin. It's... All right.
I'll give you some for your hairline.
It's not that bad. Don't do that. That's too far. All right, calm down. If this was an actual roast, guys, it would take 2 weeks for Chris to reach temperature. Yes. And we would run out of apples, ladies and gentlemen. We need more apples for this.
Just toss Joe in the air fryer. Joe said he used to be Catholic, but is now, quote unquote, just angry. Well, cheer up, little buddy. At your height, a propeller hat and lollipop disguise, away from a priest still fucking you.
That was an amazing battle. Judges. Who's going first here? Mike?
What were you talking? I was talking to him.
Who do you got winning this battle?
I got fucking Kensington Brian Callen over here.
Rob, what do you think?
I got a question for Chris first. Chris, if you're here, who's managing the GameStop down the street? Yeah. And, yeah. I have nothing mean to say about Joe because he's actually booked me on a bunch of shows before. So he's actually really handsome and good looking. No, but all bias aside, I think you guys were really quick back and forth. But the two things that really put it over the line for me with Joe was truck stop and temperature. So I got to give it to Joe.
All right, that's 2 for Joe. Kyle.
Oh shit, I'm going. This was a great battle between the two guys in the reboot of Deliverance. You fucking hillbillies, that was great. I was laughing and just paying attention to you guys battling, and I forgot to score it. Like straight up. But then Joe had that joke about you fucking cooking, and the triple chinny chin chin was fire. People were laughing so hard he couldn't even do his last punchline, so I'm assuming he just called you fucking fat again. So, Chris, I love you. You're the king of the Berg, but I'm going to go with Joe on this one.
All right, that's 3 for Joe, so he won. But Pope, what do you got to say?
Yeah, my opinion doesn't matter no more. But, no, give it up for these two. This is the first battle. This is a very fun battle. Yeah, definitely deserved. This is a good battle between the Italian Stallion and the couch from Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. But yeah, I was gonna go with Joe with this one. Thank you so much.
Clean sweep for Joe. He's your winner. All right, we're gonna keep this going. Up next, from Oklahoma City, Cody Troutman. And his opponent, he's a local favorite and a former Roast Battle Cleveland champion. Make some noise for Brandon Petri. Brandon is former champ. You want to go first or second? All right, Brandon's going to go second. Cody's going to go first. You guys know what time it is. Let's do it. Battle! Battle!
Battle! Battle! Battle! All right, we're going to try to wrap this up quick. Brandon's got to get home and feed the kids locked in his basement.
They're hungry.
You know, Brandon was raised Lutheran, but he's now atheist. That's crazy. You believe in, or you don't believe in divine intervention, but you believe in your comedy career?
Nobody believes in either. Thank you, TJ Miller Light. Cody looks like the halfway point in Charles Manson's Queer Eye episode.
See the end. Do I get better?
No, the host die.
Brandon has a drug problem, I assume.
Several.
Honestly, Brandon looks like a regular handsome guy did a summer of chemotherapy.
I gotta succeed at something. It means the world coming from Pauley, Jersey Shore. Cody's biggest regret is cheating on a spelling test. In his defense, it was his first time writing the word unwelcome without writing the N-word in front of it.
He just got it. He was like, what? You gotta put that word first. Brandon actually lived in North Royalton for a little while. There's one. I looked up North Royalton, and it said their town is known for capturing a country feel. That just means they have a Cracker Barrel and fuck their cousins. And
we don't have
also,
a Cracker Barrel.
Brandon calls it capturing a country feel when he grabs his cousin's tits.
Just give it a try.
I have. They are nice.
Keep it going for Crypto Crystalia. Cody looks like he traffics women to support his hunt for a holographic Charizard.
It's going really well. A few customers in here. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Brandon's fiance is a dental assistant. That means her whole career is just inflicting pain on people. And then I saw Brandon's act. I was like, oh, they have the same job.
She fills my cavity from time to time, too. That's a side note. One more time for Jonestown Jared Leto over here. Cody was a professional golfer for a bit. He knew he was destined to go pro because he's never taken a shot on a hole that was over 18.
It's good. He's laughing too hard. Somebody check him. That's. Ma'am, how old are you? Next to him.
Why, are you interested?
Yes. How strong's the relationship? No, this is kind of sad. Brandon told me that he's been struggling with depression, and he's been doing everything to try to fix it, taking all sorts of medications. Like he was taking Lexapro orally, now he's taking semen anally.
You should see where I put the Viagra. All right, one more time for Happy Gilmore's caddy, everybody. Cody is from Oklahoma City, and he's quite famous there. His first time on stage is nationally considered the worst bombing Oklahoma City has ever seen.
That's 5 jokes. That's 5 jokes. I'm just going to end it there. Sorry. All right, Pope, you're up first because you went last. What do you got to say?
Dog, Cody looks like an 80s bully, but he just got fucked tonight, dog. Damn, son, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm going Petri all the way with that one. That was crazy.
All right, that's 1 for Brandon. Kyle.
At first I was like, oh shit, this might go into overtime. That chemo joke was fucking killer. And then you came back about him, the golf joke, fucking amazing. Good. It's never been done. It's fucking awesome. So I think Brandon finished the job at the end, so I gotta give it to Brandon. I had a fucking mean thing to say about TJ Miller, but you fucking took it, so I never got anything to say.
All right, that's 2 for Brandon. Rob, what do you think?
First of all, I just want to say I really like Cody's shirt. That's cool. You look like you made it out of the tent you live in. That's pretty sick. I like that.
Worth it.
I don't know. You guys are both good, but I got to give it to Brandon.
All right, that's 3 for Brandon. Anything to add?
I mean, dude, I like your vibe. I feel like you and I would be like good friends. Yeah, like I bombed earlier, you fucking sucked here, but like, yeah. we'll take the world over.
All right, Brandon is your winner, but that was a great battle. Great job, guys. Great job. 2 great battles so far. Let's keep this going with another one. Your next battle. First up, he came in from out of town for the Rubber City Comedy Festival. Make some noise for Gabe Corser. His opponent is a regular, and he runs showcases all throughout Cleveland. Make some noise for Justin Palko. All right, Justin, since you're a regular, you want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
All right, Justin's going to go first. Gabe's going to go second. You guys know what time it is.
I've never seen you without your dreadlocks. Guys, give it up for WNBA star Brittany Griner. Seriously. No, but for real, Gabe, you look like an athlete smiling through a press conference where disturbing allegations are come to light.
That's good. Yeah, you got us looking like the Apple Jacks mascots right now. Guys, give it up for Justin. He was able to squeeze this in between relapses. That's pretty cool. You know, growing up, my mom told me not to throw stones if I lived in a glass house. Justin's mom told him not to throw rocks because those are for smoking.
Man, I know the Tooth Fairy hate to see your ass coming. It's either crazy. Gabe here got an adult circumcision. It wasn't even planned. He just sneezed when he was trying to suck his own dick. And
The teeth help. It came out incredibly clean. It was nice. It was a nice cut. Justin looks like the type of guy who has to tell people his girlfriend's age in dog years. It's like, yeah, she's 48 and house trained.
Dude, your eyebrows are insane. You look like Waluigi Mangione. Seriously, your eyebrows look like they should be advertising outside a car dealership for cheap Kias.
Justin only burned his LeBron jersey because it didn't fit him anymore. Fuck this medium.
Oh no, guys, Borat never made it out of that bad neighborhood. Oh no. Gabe looks like he lays asleep at night and wonders, why do girls cry after really great sex?
My what? No, I'm kidding. I won't do a Borat. Justin was a really talented child. He played the saxophone, the cello, and the crack pipe. You know, the only thing he hasn't been addicted to is vitamins and nutrients.
Dude, you have a heck of a smile. Ohioans rejoice. Chief Wahoo's back, but he's Puerto Rican. Guys, Gabe has a younger sister who was adopted, and I think his parents are really smart. I wouldn't want to risk having 2 kids with those eyebrows either.
No, guys, but in all seriousness, Justin has had an incredibly difficult life, but he's been able to keep his chin up through the whole thing, which is even more impressive considering he doesn't have a neck, which makes it hard.
All right, Pope, you got the mic. Let's hear what you got.
Oh, that's me, gang. Yeah. I realize I've been too mean a little bit. I liked your dog years joke, and that's like where it stops. And then Palko, you came out guns a-blazing. This is you in rare form. This is a fun battle between Borat and the Lorax.
Kyle.
I thought this was a great battle by 2 guys beefing over a girl at a skate park. That glass house joke fucking ruled. I thought, Pope left that one out. Justin, I fucking hate you, but that Waluigi Mangione, the Borat, and the Chief Wahoo joke, that was fucking really good. Great job. I gotta give this one to Justin.
All right, that's 2 for Justin. Mike, what do you think?
Wait, so like you guys burned your LeBron jerseys? A lot of people did. A lot of people that are in this room definitely did. That's fucking nuts. All right, Chief Wahoo won it. Yeah, you got it.
All right, Rob.
First of all, I just want to say, Gabe, you look like when you take a girl on a first date, it's to a vape shop. So I like that. Honestly, I think you guys both made me laugh equally. I was going to put it up, honestly, I wanted to hear another joke from the 2 of you. But,
You think?
yeah.
Sudden death?
Battle.
So, wait, whoa, no, this is what we do. This is what I said. I know you're ready. I see you're ready. This is what we do. Mike didn't pick anybody, so.
Mike never picked anybody.
Yeah, Mike didn't pick anybody.
Yeah. All right, let's hear some fucking joke, but Justin wins whatever.
Justin wins. I'm sorry,
right,
Mike.
sorry.
That's my bad. Once you said everybody burned the LeBron
I picked
jersey.
Wario.
Yeah, do the joke.
Just do the joke. You win. You win. Do the joke, though.
This is the last one. Gabe here plays flag football, and we've heard of red flags and green flags, but that's a pride flag. That's gay as hell. Good thing I already won, right?
All right, just get out of here, guys. Good job.
Whose fucking idea was that?
That was nuts. We just went, hey, you already lost. Let's embarrass you further. And then also, that joke fucking sucked.
All right, we're going to just move on past that. That was a good battle, though. Make some noise for Gabe and Justin. All right, you guys ready for your next battle? Up first, make some noise for Jared Hazen. And his opponent, he's from somewhere in the South. Make some noise for Porkchop. All right, I'm just going to say, Jared, you're going first. Porkchop, you go second, and let's see how this goes. Everybody make some noise. Let's do it.
Hey, everybody, keep it going for Tropical Rainforest Whitaker. Porkchop told me that he used to weigh over 400 pounds. I don't see anything wrong with that. The only thing I had a problem with is whenever you eat so much of a food that you have to take their name.
Jared looked like an Arabian Nights black market salesman. Like he sell flying carpets in Diagon Alley, but they only fly for 24 hours. And when the people come to get their refund, he be like, hell no, buddy, I told you, read the fucking instructions. What the fuck? You flying for 24 hours. Maybe you need recharge battery, maybe you broke it, I don't know. But my policy, you fly it, you buy it. Very solid, face ass boy.
Porkchop told me that he lost all his weight from exercise. Was the exercise the Ozempic plunge? Just...
Nice. Jared looked like a grown-up adopted kid. Like when you was a kid, your real mama didn't want you. So she took you to the Burger King play place, and when you went up inside the jungle gym, she went to the front counter to get an icy, and when the lady got done mixing the cherry with the Coke, your mama paid for the Frosty, but she left you. And you know, like, when the kid go to the top in that little Frosty bubble where they can see you, but you can't hear them, your real mama left you in there going, thong, 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 smelling like feet. You had to have a childhood to get that joke. But anyway, you keep on emailing your mama and writing her in her Facebook inbox, but she'll never respond to you because she don't know your real name, Jared, now. So she just send you the junk mail, spam folder face ass boy.
Thank you for that dissertation. Porkchop told me that he was middle class, but his childhood sucked because a lot of people bullied him for having a backpack with wheels on it. In his defense, though, it was holding some very heavy snacks.
Jared looked like an alien troublemaker in the face. Like Gantu from Lilo and Snitch. Like you got your passport to be here from Men in Black headquarters, and they told you in order to blend in, you got to get a job. So you got a job as an airport baggage claim handler, but you got fired for smoking weed behind the airport. And then you got hired as the nigga inside the Akron Rubber Ducks costume, but you got fired for collecting gum from under the seats in the stands, trying to use it to harvest human DNA and clone us. So Will Smith kicked the door in at your apartment and took a shot at you, and he hit you in the side, and your face opened up to reveal a baby alien that said, "The galaxy is on Orion's belt, faced ass boy."
This is coming from South Carolina's nesting doll. You know?
Nice.
No, Porkchop told me that he used to work for Paula Deen. Like, what was the job? Did you just follow slowly behind her so you could lick all the butter off her fingers? He said that he loved that job because he was able to get certified USDA.
Jared looked like an assistant football coach, but except they don't pay him to be here. He fucking one of the moms of one of the parents, the kids on the team, and the kids don't respect him. He'd be like, y'all need to get on defense. They'd be like, shut the fuck up, Jared. Quit trying to be my dad. Jared looked like he don't run the length of the field. He just stand at the 40 and go, come on, come on.
Thank you, Faddington Bear. When Porkchop isn't doing comedy or trying to learn new life skills, he's volunteering at a local CrossFit gym as the tire that they flip.
Nice. Jared looked like a background Bible character.
Wait. You went over your time.
I don't know what a shepherd looked like, but Jared looked like if he had a robe on and a big stick and some homemade sandals, he could herd the fuck out of some sheep. Nah, face ass boy.
Jokes, that's 5 jokes! First time I ever heard somebody say you look like a Bible background character. All right, Mike, I messed up last time, so you go first. What'd you think about this battle?
I was drunk before this, and I just laughed all the fucking alcohol out. Dude, Jared, you had funny jokes, but you just went up against the king of you look like. Because you fucking nailed it. Obviously, he won. Come on.
All right, that's 1 for Porkchop.
Yeah, ask these guys.
Rob, what do you think?
Jared. Wait, yeah, Jared. When you. Sorry, I'm not even drunk. I don't even have an excuse for this. When you first came up, I was thinking of like Jared from Subway, you know? But you're like Jared if he lived in one. Also, Porkchop, you did talk a lot. You're not in a movie theater, just so you know. No, all right. Dude, Jared. Porkchop talks so much shit. I think he genuinely hates you. I really do. I gotta give it to Porkchop. That was great.
All right, that's 2 for Porkchop. Pope, what do you think?
Jared looked like that one fat nigga from Survivor. I ain't never seen Survivor, but he look like that nigga, I swear to God.
It's Lost, yeah.
Oh, he did? Shit, nigga. And you lost tonight. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Porkchop. Porkchop was funny. Porkchop is that nigga you don't want to see in the back of the bus. You're like, boys, I'm sitting in the front.
All right, that's 3 for Porkchop. Kyle, anything to add?
I've never seen somebody run the light in a roast battle. That's a first. Porkchop, you've been very good this festival, and Jared, you have too. I thought Jared had fucking great jokes, but you're fucking a super monster. You got a joke that says he's got his mama's thighs, his daddy's knees, and apparently you got your grandmother's titties. The fucking saggy bitch. Yeah, Porkchop won, but Jared, good job. Fucking, who knew this guy was gonna be fucking a monster? It's like he's got some kind of crazy strength. I don't know.
Yeah. That was a great job, guys. Porkchop's your winner. Jared, you're very... Porkchop had that like a college paper. He was like, Jared looks like somebody, and I'm going to back it up with 5 references. So, all right, guys, we're halfway through the roast battles tonight. You having a good time? All right, let's keep the energy up. We got 4 more battles, including a big championship match. So up next, she came from New York City. Make some noise for Olivia Witt! And her opponent, he's a local favorite, a Funny Stop regular. Make some noise for John Brown! John Brown. John, since you're the local legend, you want to go first or second? John's going to go second. Olivia's going to go first. You guys know what time it is. Let's do it.
John Brown. John Brown. It's a phrase I say when I get diarrhea all over my friend's powder room. It's crazy that your name and personality equate to doo-doo in the toilet.
You should not get diarrhea in your friend's powder room. I think that's probably not a good thing. Everybody, give it up for the girl who lectured her friends in high school for smoking weed. Yeah. Olivia looks like she makes Starbucks baristas use her Stanley Cup.
John is from Ohio, which is how women usually greet him, right? Oh, hi. Oh.
It's actually pretty valid. That works. Olivia's dad is an autistic defense contractor. And when you ask her if that's a bad thing, she's like, no, it's not his fault. He didn't give himself those vaccines. Wow. I thought you guys were, all right. That's your fault, not mine. I don't know.
Yeah, John's an uncle, and you can tell exactly why that word means giving up.
What the fuck was that? Is that Porkchop in the back? I think it might be.
Shut the fuck up.
Olivia looks like she owns a Pomeranian who she definitely shares licks of her ice cream with.
John lost 60 pounds, which makes you wonder which one of his anime wife body pillows he's misplaced.
It's crazy that you make a joke about me being fat considering how much you heard that from your mother.
It's sad.
Olivia looks like she discovered her sexuality from a Tickle Me Elmo doll.
Such a shame. Such a shame the boy from Up never got his making eye contact with women badge.
Made fun of each other a lot, but Olivia is doing great. You can see her at comedy venues all over the country, or if you type Disney adult into Pornhub.
All right, Kyle, you were last. What do you got to say?
That was a fucking tough battle to follow. So fucking give fucking some love to these guys. Holy shit.
Make some noise for them.
I thought it started out, I thought John was going to come out and kind of steamroll this, but he had that fucking flop, and then Olivia fucking capitalized and okay, chill down, settle down, bitches. I almost have to vote for John out of principle, but I'm a fucking nerd for this, so I think Olivia fucking edged it out because she came back strong at the end, but John, I think you had really good jokes.
All right, that's one for Olivia. Pope, what do you think?
Yeah, y'all had some trash ass jokes throughout. No, but I really liked your lecture joke, John, and I really liked your anime joke. I think I want to see one more joke out of the two of you, I'll be honest.
All right, that's Pope's not voting, so that's 1 for Olivia so far. Hold on, now I did it wrong last time, okay? We're gonna do it right now. We're gonna see if it's a tie. Just wait! God damn it!
What about now? Fucking relax.
All right, Rob, it's your turn to vote. What do you think?
I thought you both were really funny. Olivia looks like she makes guys wear a condom before they finger her, so that's fun. John, you look like you cry when you lose at Yu-Gi-Oh. I was really close, but I gotta. Sorry, it was really close, but I gotta give it to Olivia.
All right, that's 2 for Olivia. Mike. That's it, yeah.
So, Olivia mentioned a powder room off the rip, and I knew we are from totally different classes. You looked down on me immediately.
I literally am right now.
No shit. Yeah.
Nah, you right. I thought she was George Bush's daughter.
She grew up owning the fucking Rangers. Yeah. But no, I also have the anime joke. I have like triple underline. So yeah, she, good stuff.
All right, that's 3 for Olivia. She's your winner. Great job. That was a tough act to follow. Good job. Make some noise for that. That was a tough one. And I think if John Brown looks like any Disney character, it's Bow, right? All right. It's for 2 people. Okay. We're going to keep this going. We got 3 more battles. Everybody, you guys ready for your next battle? First up from Nashville, Tennessee, make some noise for Michael Palfy. And his opponent, he's from Akron, Ohio. He's a new dad. Make some noise for Bob McClure. All right, Bob, you're a former Roast Battle Cleveland champion, so do you want to go first or second?
Let it never be said I'm not a good host. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first. Screw it.
All right, Michael's going to go first. Bob's going to go second. You guys are going to go...
Bob and his wife are Disney adults, so during sex they do Mickey play. That's where Bob uses his wife's boobs as Mickey ears and says, "Oh boy," till she comes.
Fuck. That's rough to take from a dude that looks like he gives unauthorized tours of southern plantations. Michael is a big fan of the Nashville Predators, which is a little bit like me being a big fan of the Cleveland sleep apnea havers.
All right, Bob McFlurry, that's good.
Fucking smash
Bob
it.
was a Boy Scout, so he learned a ton of knots, and not one of those knots was strong enough to complete his suicide attempt.
There's no antidepressant for realizing you're too fat to hang yourself, man. Fucking branch just snapped right off. Michael actually has a really cool hidden talent. He can tell what size shoe a woman wears just by the sound her feet make when she's fleeing from him.
You're just jealous I can run.
That was pretty good. Yeah, you look like you run in 5 KKKs.
All right, neckbeard Saint Nick, let's calm down. All right, it may surprise you to learn Bob was molested, but when you hear he was a theater kid, it wouldn't surprise you he was into it. Not sexually, but because he knew he'd finally get attention at school. Oh, sorry. Oh, we're not roasting? Or are we not roasting?
You're not wrong. Everybody, this is actually really cool. Michael has been sainted. He is the patron saint of creepy stepbrothers. Everybody give it up for Saint Michael of the Narrow Dryer.
After Bob's parents found out he was molested, yeah, we're doing another one, they opened a Catholic school so he'd have other kids to relate to.
Fucking, you look like you correct people like, oh no, it's actually pronounced rehypnol.
Technically, he's a hebephile.
Foreplay for Michael involves a shovel and an intricate knowledge of the cemetery security's patrol schedule.
I'm a good study. I don't know what to tell you. Bob seems like a guy who'd do creepy things that he thought would be nice. Like in the winter, he probably goes into women's bathrooms just to warm up the seats for them.
Dude, every time you go into a public bathroom, you go, oh, that's the stuff. Fucking hell. Michael actually survived a school shooting, but it left him with OCD. So now he has to flip the safety on and off 3 times before he opens fire.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right, it seems like the judges are still deliberating here. That was a great battle, right, everyone? All right, Pope, what do you got?
After careful deliberation, I think that's my first time ever saying deliberation. After, no. All right, this nigga, nah, man. Yo, we all think sudden death. So y'all know how.
No, it's time. You guys ready or what?
Sudden death. Sudden death. Sudden death. Sudden death. Also, can I get another picture? Get another picture. Get another picture. Please and thank you. Please and thank you.
I should add now the order is reversed. So this time Bob's going to go first. Mike's going to go second. Now you guys can go crazy again. Let's do it.
Sudden death. Sudden death. Sudden death. Sudden death.
Can we do sudden death one more time for my OCD? Or...
What to say? I had to make sure that wasn't me. Both of us. We're fucked. We're fucked. The combined weight of the stage just fucked all of that, dude.
All right, the next one.
Is this still on? Oh shit.
Minus a point for unpreparedness.
What's the deal back there?
Jesus Christ, give it
Medium death.
Medium death. Where's my picture? Where's my picture?
Hey, pass the mic. This long enough?
Right.
How far is this rolling up?
No, you do your jokes over my lap.
Michael is addicted to kratom, which is a perfectly legal substance that makes you look like Snap ate Crackle and Pop.
I hated it.
Well, you're getting it again, brother. Here we go. This remind you of your relationship with your nephews? All right.
Too young.
Bob's, she's a saint. One more picture. No, all right. Bob's a big gamer. He still has a Minecraft server with friends that also pretended to be 14 years old online.
I equally hated both of those. Neither one of them had a preferable butt to be on my knee. And you wish you could feel fucking, penis.
I know his lap smells crazy right now.
For sure. You guys know about the purple Doritos? Because that's the combined fucking nature of those guys. I'm gonna get into this picture. You guys discuss that.
Go ahead, Rob.
I'm just jealous I'm not sitting in that seat. So, I mean, both those jokes kind of sucked. I'm not gonna lie, but I think Bob's was slightly better.
Yeah. I like nothing about that sudden death. I'm gonna go Michael on that one. Yeah.
Well, I guess he left, so I guess I have to make up my mind. I mean, Bobby went Bobby. I guess Mikey's going Mikey. All right. So we'll figure out when this anime returns.
Hey, yo, Kyle, you got Mike or you got Bob?
Yeah, figure it out.
All right, so Mike wins then. Kyle's not voting. All right, what an anticlimactic end to that. That was really fun before that. So I think the way we're going to have to do this is you four are going to be sharing that mic, and the comics will use this mic. Does that work?
Check the mics. Check the mics. I think Bob stepped on the cord and killed it.
God damn. How does this one sound for the main one? All right, we're going to make this work, folks. We got 2 battles left. This is it.
What can make me feel this way? My girl.
My girl.
My girl. Talking about
my girl.
My girl.
All right, this is what it's going to do. You guys share that. The comics share this one. It's all solved. All right. Who's still on board for this show? We got 2 battles left. Yeah, you guys will just have to pass the mic. Oh, okay, and then you guys go. All right. All right, all right. Let's do this. You guys ready for your next battle? All right, up first from Canada, make some noise for Etay Kuperman! And his opponent, he is the founder of this specific show, Roast Battle Cleveland. Make some noise for Chris Paugh! All right, Chris, since this is your show, you want to go first or second? Chris is going to go first. Etay's going to go second. We need some energy. We got one less mic. Let's do this.
All right, give it up for Etay. Look at him. As soon as I met him, all I wanted to do was pull a quarter from behind his ear. It's a fresh, innocent face. Etay has a brother who's 13 years older than him. They're not speaking right now because he took his nose and he never gave it back.
Thank you. Yeah. It's great to be here battling Chris from Season 2, Episode 3 of To Catch a Predator. Chris looks like the police sketch at the bottom of an Amber Alert. If you're here, who's masturbating furiously on Omegle?
It was entrapment.
It always is.
Give it up for the guy that killed himself instead of facing Pennywise the Clown for the second time. He's got to get back to daring his friends to sleep in the old haunted house at the end of the street after this.
Thank you, Kermit the HPV frog. For a living, Chris transports dead bodies to and from a morgue, but he fucks them in the backseat of his car for fun.
No one ever thinks about the smell. It's not. Etay came here from Canada, I was surprised that they let him cross the border on a Razor scooter.
They knew I wasn't here to steal jobs. Chris recently came out as bisexual. He did that because he looked down at his man boobs and thought someone's got to fuck these titties.
Oh, wow. Give it up for the Scooby Gang's shady accountant. Etay's had some odd jobs. To my shock, none of them were selling newspapers in the 1930s or shining shoes at the airport for a quarter.
Thank you, Steve Percocet Buscemi. When Chris was 19, he impregnated a girl. He subsequently decided to marry her because he didn't want her to face the embarrassment of starting high school unmarried and pregnant.
She learned a lot in home ec. Not how to suck dick. Etay actually, he dates older women, but it hasn't been working out recently because they start lactating every time he cries during sex.
That's what gets it going. Unfortunately, when Chris was a kid, he faced physical and verbal abuse. The only abuse he didn't face was sexual, because even back then, no one wanted to fuck him.
All right, we're just going to work our way down. Mike, what did you think about this battle?
I had fun because I got new beer. I wrote top notch under Etay because one of his first jokes I thought was good, but then Chris fucking murdered for the rest of it, so I'm giving it to him.
All right, that's one for Pawsy. Rob, what do you think?
I like Etay's shirt. Is that like a college thing or something? Oh. Did you get that out of the closet you won't come out of? Or no, I don't know. I got Chris looks like every member of Weezer combined, so that's cool. But I think Chris was funnier. I got to give it to him.
All right, that's two for Chris. Pope, what do you got?
Chris Paul looks like he's beefing with a kid off TikTok. And what's your name again? Etay? I thought you was gonna be African with a name like that. Etay looks like both Beavis and Butthead. Just Hey, she agrees. Slow clap for that black woman. Yeah, Chris Paul won this one.
All right, Paul's your winner, but Kyle, anything to add?
Fuck it doesn't matter. Etay, there you go. You got to vote. Thanks for coming to our country. I can't wait to take you over.
All right, that's it. Chris Paul is your winner. Good job, guys. Good job. Way to roll with it. All right, this is it. This is the championship matchup. Are you guys ready for our final battle of the night? We have right now, tonight, the Roast Battle Cleveland Championship is on the line. This battle is going to be a little bit different. The first round is 3 jokes back and forth. The second round is a 1-minute speed round. They get as many jokes out as they can in 1 minute. And then if we need to, the third round is 3 more jokes. You guys got it? You all on the same page? Everybody ready? Excellent. Let's introduce the challenger from Cleveland, Ohio. He runs the show at the Happy Dog as well. He's a young up-and-comer in the Cleveland comedy scene. Make some noise for Elliot, Jarrous. And now, introducing your champion. He is a comedy monster, as the former owner of this club referred to him. He is the fattest comic in Ohio. He is your Roast Battle Cleveland champion. Make some noise for Dave Herron. All right, Dave, since you are the champion, you get the champion's advantage. You want to go second. All right, Elliot's going first. Dave's going second. Round 1. You guys know what time it is. Let's do it.
All right. Well,
Well, you know what? Yeah, first make some noise for that championship belt Dave's got, guys. Come on. I mean, cool. It's really great for him because Dave loves wrestling with his own mortality every morning. No, but Dave Herron. Herons are birds. Birds are part of the crane family, all right? But to not get them confused, herons are like long-legged coastal birds, and cranes are what they use to get Dave from place to place.
Shouldn't you be petting your tiger on TikTok right now? Guys, Elliot's razor is doing its best job to decriminalize the zone between his eyebrows.
All right. You make me sick to my stomach. Dave works for a home improvement company. Look at him and take that in. You want to improve a home, brother, get off the foundation.
For a small fee, I will test the structural integrity of your home. Elliot's always asking me to go on vacation, but he just wants to traffic women in my folds.
Nice. Awesome stuff, Dave. You're melting. All right. Dave's so fat. How fat is he? He's so fat. Stop the battle. Oh my! Is that the official? Is this the official roast battle, Doctor? Doctor, what's going on?
Yes, that's right. It's me. Dave failed his physical. He cannot compete. He can't compete. I just got the results back. Yes. Well, unfortunately, Dave's so fat.
How fat is he?
He has congenital heart failure, urinary impairment, type 3 diabetes. And when he sits around the house, he sits around the house.
You a fat motherfucker, Dave!
That's very nice of Elliot to give his friend time off from scamming old women out of their money. When I first met Elliot, I didn't like him at all because I was 99% sure that this is the dude that keeps fucking up my Roman burgers at Mr. Hero.
And the mic to them. All right, who's starting this off first? We're just going to go same order. Mike, what's up?
I mean, fucking, come on, dude. The doctor was called in. Who's the one to make you feel good? Yeah, come on now.
All right, that's one for Elliot. Rob, what do you got?
Yeah, so, I mean, this was really fucking good. I think you both did awesome. The structural foundation joke made me laugh the hardest. That was just fantastic. And then bringing the doctor up, that was, I think you cheated a little bit on that, but that was still fucking hilarious, so you still get points. I'm giving it to Elliot.
All right, that's 2 for Elliot. Pope.
This was a fun battle between hot dog cart and hot dog farts. Yo, I think my favorite joke of the night was type 3 diabetes. I'm gonna go smelly it on this one.
That doesn't clear it up. Elliot, I guess. All right, Kyle.
Yeah, the theatrics were good. This is what it would look like if Al Qaeda used the Goodyear blimp to do 9/11. Damn, I think I just won that round.
Yeah, you had the best joke, Kyle.
No, that fucking, the doctor thing was like cool, but like, then I was like, the sitting around the house was like a fucking house joke, and then Dave fucking ate that and fucking handled it, so I know he lost the round and it's not over yet, but I had that to Dave because he handled that.
All right, that's one for Dave. Hey, Dave came back strong. All right, this is how this round is going to work. Elliot, could you hand that microphone to Dave because he's going to go first. I'm going to have this timer here. They got 1 minute. I will interrupt them when it's a minute, so you guys don't got to worry about it. Dave's going to go first. Elliot's going to go second. You guys know what time it is. Battle! 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 Roast him!
Elliot had to grow a beard so people would quit asking him how he survived at sea with that tiger in his lifeboat. Meanwhile, I'm the one living the life of pie. Keep it going for E.T. with the Jerry curl. You've heard of E.T. phone home? Get ready for E.T. Soul Glow. Elliot's a gay bus. Wait, no. Elliot's metrosexual. Metrosexual just means he'll fondle you on that bus. Elliot's never been in a serious relationship. He's holding out for 72 of the most beautiful women you've ever seen.
And it's time! 1 minute. All right, Elliot, same deal. You got 1 minute. Let's do it again. Battle, 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 battle. Roast him!
Yeah, Dave looks like the Beverly Hillbillies if they struck nacho cheese instead of oil. Oh my God, he looks like Garfield if they made lasagna out of Oxycontin. No, but Dave actually has a couple of acting credits. He was on Trailer Park Boys. Yeah, he played the trailer. Yeah. And right now, Dave's protesting ICE. Yeah, he doesn't want anything to get in between him and his Dr. Pepper. Anytime Dave's with a woman, she's on top. Yeah, administering CPR. Dave's a part of the supreme race, and by that I mean if you look at his beard, he's got pepperoni, sausage, black peppers, mamma mia! Gluttony is a sin, and you're going to hell.
That's time! All right, that was hot. Make some noise for these guys, yeah!
These guys fucking rule. They're so handsome and cool. Yeah, so I have to pee really bad. And Elliot, obviously, he's so cool. So, yeah, he won.
All right, that's one for Elliot. Rob.
Yeah, I'll go a little bit into more detail than Mike did, but the 72 virgins joke was really fucking hilarious, but I think Elliot had, like, the nacho cheese was great, the ice was great, the CPR, it was just back to back to back, so I got to give it to Elliot.
All right, that's two for Elliot. Pope.
I'm breathing because I know it's hard for Dave to do it. Dog, he casually said gluttony's a sin, you going to hell. Like, how do you... Elliot's got my voice. Ah, yeah, Elliot, man.
All right, that's three for Elliot. Kyle, let's wrap it up, I guess.
I really wanted to see a third round, and I was like, Dave had the biggest laugh with the 72 virgins, and then Elliot, much like a fucking terrorist, finished the fucking job with that last joke. Congratulations, new champ. Dave, you're a fucking monster of a battler.
All right, we have a new Roast Battle Cleveland champion, Elliot Jarrous. Good job, Elliot. I like that Pope acted like he had a tough time deciding who to pick and not the guy he runs the show with.
You know damn well I want to pick Elliot.
Yeah, you were
He's
picking
pandering. Why do you think he's wearing a Pope Francis tee? Fuck him.
All right, well, that's it, guys. We're going to do one more thing after this, but make some noise for your judges. And they leave the stage.